Welcome, everyone, to the podcast about nothing. I'm your host, Jason. And joining us today is Bradley.
Hey, guys. I thought you were going to start the other way. Caught me off guard.
I tried to catch you off guard. How you doing, Brad?
I'm great, Jason. How are you?
Good. What can you got there? What you drinking?
I'm trying to, not that it's better. Mike Zarnecki, actually.
Okay.
He had this the other night. And I was like, what's going on? He's like, it's sugar-free root beer. And he's like, it's the closest root beer it gets to having the sugar, which I never believe with diet products. It always just feels different.
What's the sugar they're using? Please tell me it's not aspartame.
Sodium benzoate, which is aspartame.
All right.
No, it's in there, something like that. Well, this is
Can of cola. All
this
right.
is the gateway drug, Jason, to getting me off of sugar.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
this
good
is like
call.
the one step removed from the sugar.
Nice.
And I was telling you earlier, I already lost a couple pounds. Not that I'm trying to lose the pounds. It was the sugar was.
I'm going to leave the cookies here.
I was starting to. No.
Oh, Emma brought these cookies
give it a
back from Portugal.
Spain.
And they are freaking delicious. What are they called?
I don't know.
They're called.
It's like a little sandwich cookie.
We are like, what? What was that, John?
Do you want another cookie, John?
Yeah, we'll take two.
I'll
It depends on which way it's going to make them go.
Is your energy levels up again?
He's like, also joining us is John.
Hello.
How are you, John?
I'm doing well. How are you, Jason?
Good. I love your glasses.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you look. They always match your face really well.
Oh.
That's hard to do.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's hard to match John's face.
It is. Yeah. It's a
Well, your
hell of a
beard's
face.
going.
Yeah,
going too.
I'm gonna trim it. I think it's getting a little longer.
Do you like it in the summer?
It's okay. I like this. I like having the more stubble. I think in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
If you have your beard and like you go out in the sun and you get like burnt, then you shave your face. Is there like a tan line from where your beard was? Genuine question.
It's not like super. You can kind of see it if I were to shave it, but not too crazy.
It's
But
not like
there's a little bit.
white, like right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I bought a wooden wick candle today, and I thought of you guys.
Yeah. How
Nice.
was it? How have you
I
started?
haven't, not yet. It smells good though.
Oh, that's the best when it's like quiet in the house. Like, pow,
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah.
yeah, it'd be good. It'd be good.
Yeah, it was a big day for you. Oh, that's contagious.
I actually had a great time. So I said this on the last episode. I didn't go to work today. I took a vacation day and I had a great day. I was like, this is
Doing
awesome. I should do this more
laundry,
often.
Going
Yeah.
to the grocery.
Yeah, just being outside. Like,
It was cold, but yeah.
yes, it was.
At least the sun
It
was out.
cold.
Yeah.
It was
It's
cold.
got to figure that out, man.
I think this is the last gasp tonight. Will be the last.
Sun's out, guns out.
Yep. And Emma's joining us as well.
You're with your arms fully covered.
Is that from your shirt from the tour?
This is from the tour. Yes.
Does it have the tour dates on the back?
Yes.
She's wearing a
the
Taylor
sleeves.
Swift Eras,
Yay.
the Eras tour.
The Eras tour.
Yep. Was that like $50 for that shirt?
I'm
bro?
wearing this in honor of the new albums.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gave it a
So.
thumbs up.
I gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was I didn't stay up to listen to it be released at midnight. A lot of my students did. And they were like, "Did you listen to it?" And I was like, "No, I just listened to it on the way to school, and it only took me like 3.5 songs to get there." So
Oh, oh yeah.
3.5 songs out of 31. But then at 2 a.m. she released like the second album. And so a lot of people didn't even know that.
Whoa.
Did you?
No. So
so-
I woke up and I was checking Instagram and I saw she was like, "Surprise, double album. Here's
That
the
bitch.
Tortured Poets Department, the anthology." And I was like, this is so many more songs
Wait,
to
was that
learn.
last night that happened?
No, it was on the 19th. It was Friday.
When's the last time you guys like did something like that? Whether it be a movie, a show, a book, or
I
any.
don't think I've ever done that. I went when the last Harry Potter book came out. My brother was reading it.
I did the same.
And we went to the mall.
Yeah, I went to Walmart and I was like,
Yeah, that was actually fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I did the same. That was probably the last time for me. Was probably that.
Yeah.
Anything
I
else?
think
for you?
Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
In 2003-ish.
Oh,
so that
so
might have
Phantom
been the
Menace?
end of the prequels. It might have been the last whatever.
Revenge of the Sith.
I remember that day well. Drunk person sideswiped my 6-month-old Subaru.
Oh no.
Oh,
So I didn't go to the movie, actually.
Oh. Oh man, bummer.
I was in North Hollywood, and we stayed up to go to 3 a.m. movie, and then at like 1:30, I'm like, why is my alarm going off? Because we lived on like a residential side street, and I went out there, and nothing, didn't see anything. So I walked over to my car just to like make sure everything was okay, and I walked to the driver's side, and the whole side was just removed. I'm like, with no other car around. I'm like, really, people?
Not cool. Emma, nothing like that.
The only thing I can think of is like being on my phone, ready to go for like the Eras Tour concert tickets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I like me and my friend, we were like working together, and I had my my Ticketmaster account. I had my mom's Ticketmaster account. My friend had hers, and my friend has like the Capital One like card or whatever account, which there are specific tickets
That's
with
insane.
Capital One for this concert. So she actually ended up getting us the best tickets. So I bought 6 because I was able to buy them, and then my friend was like, sell them. I just got 4 really good ones. So I ended up just selling my 6.
Did you make money off of
I
it?
didn't make it. I just broke even. I didn't want to be rude.
Should have, could have.
That's
I know.
nice. That's nice.
That's a
Could have
song.
bought like
Coulda,
5
shoulda, woulda.
shirts.
I know. I could have bought like a hoodie. I could have bought.
Oh yeah, hoodie would have been sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have given them away to your students.
Giving them away.
Yeah.
I'm not that generous.
I
Okay.
don't think she's allowed.
Yeah, it's kind of like grooming.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, Emma's got the topic today. No. Grooming.
speaking of grooming,
Yes,
John,
speaking of grooming, John has a topic. This is the podcast about nothing.
No. How are you, Jason?
I am great.
Jason.
I am great. I am doing.
How was your week?
Yeah. How's your week?
Oh, it's been good.
Tell
Been
us
good
the
week.
secret.
Ooh, a secret.
whisper it to us.
Did
so
you
we-
visit a donkey farm?
I did.
Oh,
What?
nice.
I call them burrow farm.
Bureaus
Bureaus?
of investigation.
It's one of those where you put them in a small
Hey.
drawer and they come out. and
Oh, nice. I see what you did there.
Yep.
That was a good flip.
Yep. So yeah, it was a good time.
Nice.
A lot of carrots.
I had carrots for dinner with my meatloaf.
Those weren't carrots, were they?
Yeah.
I thought they were.
Meatloaf,
They're
huh?
carrots.
You guys ever make green beans like from scratch? Mm-hmm. Is that pretty easy?
From the ground?
Like I was
From
at
God?
the grocery store today, and I was in the produce section. I was like,
You just have to snip off the one end, and then you can like
"What do you do? You blanch them?
you can blanch them, you can boil them, you can
Be
do whatever
Arthur
you
then?
want to them.
What's the
I
difference?
like blanching them.
What's the difference between blanching and boiling?
Boiling is just in the water. Blanching, you get them. You boil them first, I think, and then you make them crispy in the pan.
You like roast them or whatever?
Yeah,
While watching Golden Girls.
I think.
I would like
I
that.
had to double down.
Yeah, blanch them up. And that was green bean second side.
Greenie beanie.
By our
Greenie beanie.
2 green beanies.
Because they're so young and green.
I like green beans. Green beans are my favorite vegetable, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Not asparagus or...
I like
Well-
Brussels sprouts.
Oh, gross.
A good Brussels sprout
Gross.
with some honey and some bacon and some
things
little
that
bit of
don't
sriracha.
taste-
Some balsamic on there.
Yeah.
Balsamic
Oh yes,
with,
that too. That too.
Fuck, dude, Alyssa used to make some bomb ass
You're not allowed
Brussels
to say her
sprouts.
I didn't think we
name.
would speak.
Yeah, I'm allowed to say her name. That's
Okay.
fine.
Well,
So anyway, today I want to talk. Give me a year, okay? Give me a year.
1832.
All right.
Not Alyssa.
All right.
56.
All right. I thought that'd be funnier. I'm going to talk about volcanoes. So you guys know what volcano is?
So
right?
hold on. So last time you had a topic, we talked about crocodiles. And I said, I love crocodiles. I know a lot of crocodile facts. And you were like, shut up. No, you don't. And then I shared with you my crocodile facts. And now you're talking about volcanoes, and I'm hesitating to talk about how
'Cause
much
she
I know about
loves-
volcanoes.
Sweet.
Do you
You're
do you know a lot about them?
No, I don't, John.
You probably know where they're named from?
There is a volcano spewing gold right now. Is that why you're doing
Really?
volcanoes?
There is one. I have that in my notes.
I didn't
It's-
know that, actually.
We'll speed ahead. It's Mount Hung in Indonesia. Just erupted a couple days ago.
How is it erupting gold?
Mount Hung.
How-
Hung.
gold?
Because if you're hung, you got gold,
Okay.
lady.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
24
Picture
karat
next.
magic.
So volcanoes are like
Volcanoes.
Huh?
Volcanoes.
Volcanoes.
That's how you're supposed to say them.
Volcanoes. Well, it's named after the
Just
Roman god for fire.
Okay.
Roman god of fire.
Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Vulcan. That's his name.
Vol- Voltar?
Hephaestus
He's like
in Greek.
live long and prosper type.
Yes.
Okay.
So volcanoes
Nanny.
are like it's like when the
When a
tectonic plates
man loves a woman.
It's when the tectonic plates, they kind of build
They love
something
each
up.
other.
They love. And these
Right.
plates are constantly moving around, which is wild. And then every now and then they'll like go over each
They'll
other.
get into a fight.
They'll get into a fight, and then they'll just do this, and then mountains are formed.
Okay.
Is there like
And
a
then-
second grade or a first and a half grade version song of this?
We can
Ask AI.
Yeah, I was about to say you probably could make it.
about plate tectonics, and when they get into a fight, you're not gonna wanna be around, or it's gonna be like Mount Vesuvius that blew everybody up like Pompeii. Ouch!
That was good.
That was good.
Where's
right?
Mount Vesuvius? Because it's
Pompeii.
It's
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy
you were
shit!
Right. You were right.
Wow!
Wow.
That was crazy.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
So
I erupted like a volcano out of my brain.
So like the volcano is basically like it's like so under the ground you got the core of the earth.
Yep.
This hot thing.
Why is it hot?
I don't know. How did it get in there? I don't know. Anyway, so then you get the
Why is the core of the earth hot? Is
I
it?
think it's spinning.
It's all the gravity.
I think it's
Is that it?
spinning.
Spinning.
Wait, the earth is spinning?
and then there's the
Yelling and the
mantle. The
monkeys.
mantle's like above the core where it's like
Above the fireplace.
hot stuff.
Yes.
It's
That's where you hang your stockings
your
from.
trophies and stuff. And then above that,
John, what trophies do you
it's-
have?
I
Emma, what
ran a
trophies do you
5K.
have?
I have a lot
got
of
medal for
trophies.
that.
I got MVP playing soccer my freshman year of high school.
Nice.
In 8th grade, I won a basketball championship with my team. Those are the only ones that really matter.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Do you have a Letterman jacket?
I do.
Do you still wear it?
No.
You have
Should-
a letter woman jacket?
You should wear it. You should wear it to school.
No, that's cringy.
Say, just one of the kids.
You should wear it.
You should wear it to
You should
prom.
wear it. Oh yeah, you should.
It has my name on the back.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
Where's the gym?
Anyway, the plate tectonics were mad at each other.
And then you had the mantle.
They built
What's
up.
above the mantle?
So above the mantle, the magma. So once it like kind of gets squeezed up with like
Yep.
gravity and stuff,
Like a zit.
or it's like
Pressure.
what the
Yep.
fuck did I write? And then it turns into magma.
Yep.
Liquid, hot, magma.
And then it shoots up
that
these
from?
vents. These
Austin Powers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Austin Powers. It shoots up these vents, and as soon as it leaves, it's lava.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's lava inside, but when it leaves, it's lava.
Is it a
It's
stalactite
magma
or a
inside.
stalagmite?
Stalactite hangs down. Stalagmite goes up
How do you know?
Tight.
because it hangs
Because
tight
to
from the ceiling.
and then it might reach the ceiling.
Is there a first and a half grade song for
That
that?
was literally okay. Go ahead, Brad.
No, you guys go.
I can't do it.
You guys can go.
I
Go.
have no.
Okay, those are words.
You got the easy part. Are you kidding me? No.
If you want to figure out what's in that cave, you
Yeah.
gotta come out here and don't be brave.
Yeah.
If you want to know if it's called a stalag or
Yeah.
a not stalag,
Yeah. Yeah.
all you gotta do is listen to Emma's theory.
Yeah.
Remix.
Go, Emma. If it's hanging from the ceiling, what is it called?
Stalactite. Stalactite.
And if it's growing from the floor, what is it called?
Stalagmite. Stalagmite.
And if I'm trying to do this on a test, how do I remember?
I don't know. Write it on your hand.
You just told us. If it just
Well,
says
I just
stalactite,
told
you're
you
hanging
again.
tight. And you could have totally parlayed that into like, hanging tight, hanging tight. Oh, stalactite.
You know, Brad, it's not good to coach someone on their improv.
Yeah, especially if it's
Notes.
you, Jesus.
I've got notes. All right, so magma turns into lava.
Yes, lava. So when lava's like out,
He's like you.
out
You
and
see how
about-
this is now? You
It's
see?
hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
He just locked down.
So because I
I
was,
just have to remind you, Jason, that you have to be sticky.
I've
he's
tried.
very
sticky,
very
icky,
sticky.
icky.
I've tried to.
Sticky icky.
You're trying to coach him. I'm trying to coach Emma. You're trying to coach John.
Yicky, yicky, yicky.
Who's
Magma,
gonna coach
lava.
us, Jason?
I don't know.
It's volcanic.
Volcanic.
There
So
we go.
basically, if it erupts, like stuff comes out. The
coming out of the mantle.
like volcano gas will come out. Some ash will go in the air. It's a
Get
freaky
back in
scene.
the volcano.
Friggin' things going off again.
Dickory duck.
You're so orange and bright and you're liquidy.
I'm existing here. Stop getting all over my agriculture.
Look over there. There's a scientist and he's wrapped in tinfoil, walking around, taking samples.
Oh, I keep burping.
What's
You're
the marijuana?
erupting.
It's lava now.
Hot lava.
Apparently, lava can turn into crystals, by the way, which is kind of cool.
That's cute.
Like for elves?
How do you mean?
Or like dark crystals that like the tarot people buy and try and hawk to other people, like
probably.
snake oils?
Like certain kind of what kind of crystals?
I don't know. I just said crystals.
Okay.
Yeah. How in the U.S. How many do you think there are volcanoes? Active
crystals.
volcanoes.
Active?
Potentially active.
Oh, potentially active.
Counting Hawaii,
Yes.
150.
10.
82.
160.
Brad.
What did I win?
Whoa.
You won.
Brand new volcano.
Ooh, can I name it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you name your volcano, Brad?
My ass.
Hot Avius.
That was John's voice.
You'd name it John's ass?
John's voice.
John's voice.
Hey, John's voice. Hello, Brad. How you doing today? Gonna make me some of that sweet lava? It's already bubbling up, Brad. Have you met me? I'm John.
So most of the volcanoes are located in Alaska, and apparently. And it's been erupting almost nonstop since 1983.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
They-
really
Like on TV, or have you been there?
No, I've been there.
Oh, nice.
I've seen it.
Did you get a sample?
No, but they give you all these warnings that like once you get closer to it, like be careful because you can get close to it, and they're like watch your foot. They don't let
Yeah.
pregnant women get close to it.
because of the fumes or something, the gas. So
That's not fun.
I can't remember where it said, but it said like the lava that's on the ground that can get up to like 1,250 degrees Celsius. Pretty freaking hot, guys.
1,253
Jumping like it's
degrees
hot.
Celsius.
Da, da, da.
If you're pregnant, you gotta stay away because you can't smell the gas.
A lot of volcanoes are in the Pacific Ocean called the Ring of Fire. There's this thing over there, which is kind of interesting.
Down,
And,
down.
Yeah, Johnny
fell
Cash.
into a burning volcano.
And let's
Have you
see.
seen that map of the Ring of Fire?
No. What's up with it?
Like most.
What's up with it?
So a lot of the like underwater volcanoes are along the Pacific side of the U.S. So you can kind of see. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, that's a good picture.
Describe the picture.
Where all the continents end, like of North America, and it runs all the way down like to South America, and then along like Asia and Australia. It's just like one big circle around the continents, so you can kind of see where the continents had come up out of the seafloor, and that's where all the plate tectonics are wild in.
Wild now.
That's a scientific term.
Wild now.
It's really neat.
That is really neat. That's neat in as far as neat.
And alligators have narrower snouts.
Hey, there's different shapes of volcanoes too. You know what I mean? So there's
Tall ones, there's short ones,
there's cones,
there's wide
cone-shaped
ones, there's
ones.
skinny ones.
What's the ones the popular ones? That
Just
we know?
cones. Those are
Okay.
cones.
Okay.
Yeah. And like Emma said, they're also a lot in the like underwater. That's where a lot of them are actually.
Sorry, I stole your bit.
No, it's not a bit. It's just it's a bit of information. You know. There's these birds called malio. These birds, they bury their eggs in the sand near
roasted
where volcanoes are to keep them warm. And then when the chicks hatch, they crawl out of the ground.
I want to lay in that sand. It's so warm.
I bet it would be warm.
Yeah, I bet it would be.
yeah.
Have you ever gone to a beach and it's so cold? and you're just like want to bury yourself in the sand.
Have you ever been on the beach when it's like really hot, like the sand's really hot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That stinks.
You ever been on the beach when it's been just right?
No, never.
I have, yeah. It's
That's
pretty
what got
nice.
you?
It is pretty nice.
All these months. All right.
Mount Vesuvius.
Goldilocks.
That erupted in 79
79 AD.
AD. Yeah. You're just gonna steal all the.
Sorry.
Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
No.
Emma, why do you know all of these
yeah,
facts
why-
about the volcanoes?
You like
Well, I know
volcanoes?
Mount Vesuvius because that was relevant for ancient Rome.
Were they speaking Latin?
Yes.
Were they like, "Oi, it's coming at me right now"?
Exactly. There's that episode of Loki where he goes back in time to when Mount Vesuvius is erupting, and Loki's character basically is like yelling at them, like, "Get out of the way! Like this volcano's going to erupt," and he's saying it in Latin. And Tom Hiddleston, fun fact, who plays Loki, was a classics major, so he studied Latin and Greek in college.
Did it sound like it?
Yeah,
So you can speak
it's pretty good. Yeah.
Interesting. Cool. There's things called calderas, and that's like a large cauldron-like thing. That's like it's like if a volcano like erupted at one point or whatever, and then like the ground got like
It caved in.
it caved in. Yeah, so it's just like a giant like hollow like valley thing.
Yeah.
and that's like a volcano too.
Caldera.
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 My girlfriend's a real caldera. And then, like, depending on how bad they are, they can cause volcanic winters, which is like a reduction in global temperatures caused by droplets of sulfuric acid obscuring the sun and raising Earth's albedo. I thought it was Earth's libido, but that does not say libido. Earth's
Well, it get hot too. That your libido is
Hot
getting hot.
and
yeah.
bothered.
yeah.
The libido today is 85 degrees.
In the year 536, there were like 3 huge volcanic eruptions, which caused like a really long volcanic winter. And that was caused. There was also a famine going on, and a plague, and millions of people, basically a ton of people died. And this initiated the late antique Little Ice Age, which lasted from 536 to 560.
Wow.
And there's like people have like written down like accounts from like back then, like a Roman historian.
Cold again.
Yeah, they were like I think this was written by a soldier or someone. He was like, "For the sun gave forth its light without brightness, and it seemed exceedingly like the sun in eclipse, for the beams it shed were not clear." And then this Roman statesman described to one of his subordinates in a letter, "The sun's rays were weak, and they appeared a bluish color. At noon, no shadows from people were visible on the ground. The heat from the sun was feeble. The moon, even when full, was empty of splendor. A winter without storm, a spring without mildness, and a summer without heat. Prolonged frost and unseasonable drought. The seasons seemed to be all jumbled up together. The sky is described as blended with alien elements, just like cloudy weather, except prolonged. It was stretched like a hide across the... I know. Yeah.
Miss you,
So, anyway.
XOXO.
Son, please come back. We miss you.
So basically, yeah, he misses the sun, whatever. And then there's this one supervolcano called the Toba. Toba.
Do it. Take it off.
Blow.
And it's kind of a theory that in 74,000 years ago, during the late something, at the site of present-day Lake Toba in Indonesia, there was like one of the largest eruptions, and they think that it like killed. So it created a genetic bottleneck in human history.
Whoa.
So where there was like, I thought I wrote it down. They estimated that there was like between 3,000 and 15,000 people on Earth at that time.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. But that's also a theory. So, but it sounds cool. You guys ever heard of a population bottleneck or a genetic bottleneck?
No.
No.
It's a sharp reduction in the size of a population due to environmental events, like
out.
like bad stuff. So
Is a plague a bottleneck?
it would be classified. I think they have like genocide,
Also anything.
Anything. I think anything that kills a lot
That
of people.
kills a lot of
basically.
people at
Yeah.
one time.
Anything that stunts the growth
It's a
of
genetic
humanity.
bottleneck.
I thought that was when like a bird gets something on its neck and like from a wrapper or something, and it's like a bottleneck. Bottleneck. Cut it off.
Traffic.
Something new today.
The loudest recorded sound in history was an eruption from this volcano called Krakatoa volcano in Indonesia. Indonesia just gets
Man,
fucked by
wow.
volcanoes all the time.
Yeah.
That's where this one is happening.
That's hot.
The gold one.
It's hot. The gold. The hong. The hong. Hong.
Yeah,
Long.
hung.
Long. Hung.
Hung?
Hung.
Lung?
Long. The sound was so fucking loud that you could hear it.
That's a quote. You can quote me on quote.
I got it from a scientific website. It said the sound was so fucking loud. It said you could hear it from 1,300 miles away.
But that's not like a measure of decibels.
So it's 310 decibels SPL. I don't know what that means.
Oh, that's loud.
Super pretty loud.
Super pretty loud.
Fucking loud, man.
I was trying to think. Are there any volcano movies? I know there's
Yeah.
that one Tom Hanks one. Right?
No,
Joe versus the.
there's the one and there's the one where we had two in a row. One where it's downtown LA. Remember that one where the volcano erupted? There was one with Woody Harrelson, and he's like in Yellowstone.
Oh,
and,
that
and
yeah,
erupted.
2012.
There's like two different ones that came out at the same time. I forget what they were called. One I think is called Volcano. I think is what it's called.
I think a sports team would be cool. To be called
the Volcanoes? Yeah, that'd be really good.
Cool. Indonesia should have that.
What would their mascot be?
A volcano.
With like a little baseball cap on. No. Wait, go back.
With a bottleneck.
No, the volcano is like erupting, and the baseball cap is on top of the eruption.
Eruption.
So it's like coming out of his little head.
Yeah.
Or they're surfing on the eruption, like somebody's on the surfboard on the eruption with the
Or the-
volcanoes.
Or the eruption's pushing up the baseball cap
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
just like
yeah.
throwing around.
Yeah.
Or it's for a basketball team and they're about to tip off and the volcano's
And
just
the
erupting
ball-
everywhere and they can't actually play because there's like liquid.
I like, instead of the ref tossing the ball up for the
Yeah,
for
it's the
tip off,
volcano.
it's the volcano, and they're like, ow, 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 hot, hot, hot.
I know like a volcano destroyed the ring in Lord of the Rings. That's Mount Doom.
Oh yeah, mountain. Yeah.
That's,
so
yep,
those-
that's based on real events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen a volcano? I know you saw
I
a
have a
volcano.
volcano
Yeah,
story.
pretty
You have
dope.
one?
I have a volcano story. Do you mind if I share it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And now Volcano Minute with
Brad
Emma.
was looking at me. I was messing.
Because you were going to share a story.
I was messing with that.
No, you were going to share a story. It wasn't about that.
So close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Don't touch us.
Listeners,
Don't
don't
touch
close your
us.
eyes if you're driving. I'm going to stay right here. Picture Emma in 6th grade.
Ooh, the hair's awful.
The hair is awful. The hair is awful. So we lived overseas at the time.
Fancy.
And we went on a spring break cruise
Fancy.
in the Mediterranean. I
Fancier.
forget where.
Is the water cool there?
It's very cool. It's very gnarly.
It's Mediterranean.
You can open your eyes. Sorry.
Okay. I still got my eyes closed.
So we went on this little cruise, and then and then in the middle of the cruise, I forget the timeline exactly, but there was a volcano that erupted in Iceland.
Oh yeah.
And the ash covered so much of the sky that when we ended, want to say we ended in Rome. We were supposed to get on an airplane and fly back to England where we were living at the time. Except there was no air travel happening, and we needed to get back because school was starting soon. So basically,
Can't miss that.
I know. So we were like, well, we're stuck. And there's a lot of other like families who were in Italy from our town in England. So we all got together
And overthrow the government?
No. And we chartered a bus to take all of these like 50 something people from or from wherever we were in Italy at the time. We chartered a bus to drive us back to England.
This is a theme for you.
Oh, I know, right? I know. So
Then the
this
tire
was like no, thank goodness. But we ended up we made it back to England. But then by the time we got back, we were like the first people back just because we were all like, well, we're all together. We can just charter a bus, like easy peasy, right? Not really easy peasy. But school ended up being delayed for an additional like week and a half because not enough teachers or like substitutes or anyone was even back for school to actively happen.
Oh, wow.
So that was my very first extra long spring break.
Oh, that's so.
You've had many.
Well, COVID.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because remember COVID, they were like extra 2 weeks and then we
Nope.
were shut down.
I was an adult.
Okay.
What? So when that happened,
I was teaching. I mean,
how old were you when that happened? You say
I was
six?
like sixth grade.
Six?
Yeah, so I
Wow.
was. This was in 2008, 9. I don't know.
Whoa. So you
No,
probably had
it's
something to
before
do.
2008. If it was 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like, whoa, extra long break.
Yeah.
Nice.
Was it
just
scary?
It was so not really. We everyone was kind of freaking out about like if there's no planes, then how do you travel anywhere? So
Right.
everyone was booking trains and like rental cars, and like it was impossible to get a train or a rental car because everyone was just taking them everywhere. So
Yeah. That's
yeah, it was interesting.
yeah.
I
bet.
don't remember being worried because I wasn't in charge.
Right. You just were like,
That's always
just tell me
nice.
what- yeah. Right.
I remember going on going off of that thought, going like on road trips with my parents, and I remember like when it's like raining at night, my dad's probably super stressed driving. I'm just chilling in the back, like, man, I'm so happy. I'm
Yeah,
this
you're
is nice.
taking a little nap. You're
Yeah,
watching
I'm
a
like,
movie on your
yeah.
portable DVD player.
We had a monitor in our car.
Oh, cool.
Monitor. You had a monitor.
Maybe not a monitor, a screen. We had a
Like
screen.
a CRT.
John's in the back playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would watch a ton of movies on there. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean. That's the first place I watched Godfather 2 on, and it
In the
it
back
was,
of your mom's Honda Odyssey.
It's
it
a
was-
place.
It was very hard to see what was going on, so I had to
It was so
rewatch that
dark.
one. Yeah, yeah. So
Did you have like the headphones?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
yeah, it was pretty sweet.
So here are your volcano movies. You have Dante's Peak,
Oh, yeah.
Volcano.
Volcano.
You have Into the Inferno.
I looked some of those up. I have heard of none of them. Besides, I think there's a Tom Hanks one that I've heard of.
Oh, Joe versus the volcano.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like you said, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Oh, that has wait, what year was that one? Was that the 2000 something version with Josh Hutcherson?
I'm sorry. What?
What year was Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Journey to the Center of 2008.
Yeah, that was Josh Hutcherson and Vanessa Hudgens and The Rock.
You got Shark
was
Boy
ri-
and Lava Girl.
What? No, yeah.
And that was Taylor Lautner. Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh wow. Whoa.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Fuck, I had something. Oh, you ever look up like the largest hole ever dug, or, like the deepest hole ever dug? It was in Russia, I think. They just like dug super far into the ground, and they
What
were
are
like,
you looking up on your phone? John's like, boss, I can't come in today. I'm sick.
I'm
He's just
Googling. Okay, so
just
wait,
Googling
in
the
Russia,
biggest
so
hole.
how far did they get?
let me look that up.
You should save this for a whole topic, John.
Well, I thought about that, but that's kind of
It's
it.
not enough.
Yeah.
And that was the
The hole is not very
You should. It doesn't just have to be about dug holes. You can just do all sorts of holes. Like the band hole.
Oh yeah, yeah.
or the like that fear of holes, you know what I'm talking about?
or cat's holes.
Holes. Or the movie Holes.
Yeah.
Shia
Oh,
LaBeouf.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
movie
that? Do you know
rocked.
that song, Shia LaBeouf, the Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah,
song?
yeah,
Okay. Good, good.
yeah. You want to tell me about it?
You want to sing it?
Go ahead.
I don't know all the words.
And a 1, and a 2, and
I just remember the like.
Shia
You
LaBeouf.
turn around, it's Shia
LaBeouf.
Right, running through the woods.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't know the rest of the words.
Was that all you had on?
That's
that?
all
You
I
got
had,
anything?
yeah.
Oh, that's
All
pretty
you
good.
had on
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That's what Jason sounded like.
Is that
Was
all
that
you
it?
had?
Yeah, that's it?
Really?
Volcanoes are crazy, right?
No, they are crazy. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
What's your favorite volcano after doing all that research, John?
I kind of like the Hawaii one.
Which one?
Oh,
the one that's like always going. The
What's it
one that
called?
Starts with the Kalau. Kalau.
You're lying. You're
I
looking it up.
This is your favorite one?
It's in Hawaiian.
I love that, dude. When someone's like, "Oh, my favorite blah blah blah," and you're like, "Oh yeah, what's it called?" Oh, really? It's your favorite?
You
See,
get put on the spot.
I came at this topic as a man of science, not really trying to pick a favorite. I was more just like
He couldn't pick a favorite. He couldn't possibly. It's like a
I feel like
parent
that would have interfered with my I was trying to be not biased.
with a non-partial third
Non-partial.
party. Impartial third party.
Jonathan, is this why you took off work today? Because you didn't do your homework? And you were a little behind writing your topic?
As we point our feet. That's always a telltale sign he's lying.
When he points his feet?
Yeah.
Or when he
wants
takes
to
off work?
He wants to
No, when
distract
he
you
points
with
his
his
feet,
pointing his
yeah.
toes.
Every time he points his toes,
Quick,
you're like,
look
oh,
over
he's
there."
fucking lying.
Look at his little foot.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He's lying. His little dancer feet.
On Dasher, on Dancer, on you're lying.
No, my feet are sweaty.
Have you ever seen the video where it could have been that one where people were on the thing when it like erupted? It was like a trip. They were like looking at it
Pompeii?
and then they were like, run, and then exploded.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Was that real?
Yeah, that was real. And then they got like half of them got this burnt, like just the. I didn't think of this, but just the debris was hot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like
The
you don't have to get hit by the
ash, yeah.
lava. You get the ash alone, like burnt.
That's
this
how
one
most
person.
of Pompeii died. I
Yeah.
mean,
There's
buried in that
that.
hot ash.
Yeah,
Hot
yeah,
ash.
they were just. They were pretty badly burned. But yeah, that's a crazy video if you ever get to see that one because the boat's like trying to go and they're like,
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
they're still
geez.
up there, and they're
Oh,
like,
God.
Go.
Oh God.
And then they interview some of the people and they're, burnt. Yeah.
My face hurts.
Yeah. Is it bad?
This is the worst summer ever.
In that case, would your beard, would there be a distinct line?
It'd probably
from
be a
your
little
beard?
bit of
Or
a
would the beard just be there? Your skin would just all be burned.
Oh, ow.
Right.
yeah.
Or like your beard would be like singed,
My beard looks
Patchy.
Great, though.
patchy.
Patchy. Patch Adams.
Patch beard.
Adam Sandler.
Adam.
Sand-
Driver.
Sandlot.
Atoms and neutrons.
Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Ooh, Kim Kardashian.
Taylor Swift. Thanks Amy.
Yes.
You were thinking.
You were
it,
thinking
weren't you?
Taylor Swift?
What?
What?
Because of Thanks Amy.
Thank you, Amy. How do you know about this?
Kelly, you got to get on the group chat.
What is this?
It's a song called Thank You, Amy on Taylor Swift's newest album,
Spell Amy.
AIMEE. And in the song title, Taylor Swift capitalizes the letters K in thank you, and then Amy, she capitalizes IM. So KIM. So the song Thank You, Amy, it's kind of like a big middle finger to Kim Kardashian. So
Why?
I saw a tweet that was like, Taylor Swift wrote 30 songs for this album and then just one big middle finger to Kim Kardashian.
Why does she not like Kim Kardashian?
So there's a story that it goes back to the MTV Movie Awards kind of, but you know how like Kanye was like, hey, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
right?
I'm going to let you finish.
I'm going to let you finish, whatever. And they were kind of like all friends after that or whatever. And then Kanye wanted to write a song that, what did it say?
I made that bitch famous.
I made that bitch
right.
famous. And he asked her on speakerphone, and apparently Kim recorded it. And Taylor gave her consent, but the phrasing when they asked her wasn't the same as
Yeah.
what he released. So she was like, I didn't agree to that. And then they released the video of her on speakerphone agreeing to it. So then there was a brief moment in history where people were like, oh, Tay-Tay, you're kind of like lying because there's obviously proof.
So everyone was calling her a snake, and that's when she released Reputation, which is like an album kind of like the theme was like snakes and like kind of dark, like the darker side of Taylor Swift. But also in that Kanye music video, he like depicted it wasn't actually Taylor Swift, but like he was sleeping in a bed with all these like naked women, and one of them was supposed to be like the likeness of Taylor Swift, which obviously she didn't care for. So then like that kind of rekindled this like
Rekindled.
thank you, this like feud, I'll say. And then like on Midnight's her album Karma, and what's that other song? Oh, shoot.
My knowledge doesn't run that deep.
A lot of like the Reputation songs are about like the kind of betrayal. Yeah.
But would you say Taylor's bigger than Kim? Does she have
I
more
think
money?
so.
Is she
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than Kim?
Yeah, I think so.
There's a line in the there's a few lines in the, well, there's a lot of lines in the Thank You Amy song, but there's one about like one day your kid's gonna come home singing this song, not knowing the truth, but that only you and I know.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And I saw
And something like, I've been building an empire while you've been, something to that effect.
something like that. But I saw a tweet or a post, whatever, that said when North is mad at Kim, North will call Kim Amy, because that would be funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
These broads.
Maybe
these
next
broads
time
and
we'll
their
talk
drama.
about Taylor Swift. Maybe.
That'd be cool. You should do that. Do a whole thing on.
No,
Taylor
you
Swift.
That'd be our most listened to episode
right?
You
ever.
guys would be upset.
Two-parter.
And then we get sued.
Yeah.
You should break down each album.
You guys would be angry at me. You guys would just look at me with your little glazed over eyes.
You know what? The guys will just take a week off. You get your best Taylor
By
Swift
myself.
peoples.
Oh,
Kelly will bring her best Taylor
Yeah,
peoples.
there you go. Yeah.
And you could have 4 ladies doing a 2-part Taylor Swift, whatever.
We won't have anyone listen to
and
it.
then no, you'll have
Probably a lot of people.
A lot of
Yeah.
people.
Well, that was Taylor time for us. Volcanoes. John,
She's
any
exploding.
last thing?
Just be careful out there, guys.
It's good advice.
Look out for falling lava and shrapnel, I think, and ash and mantle.
It's good
Magma.
advice.
Stalactites.
Stalactites.
Stalagmites.
Stalagmites.
The summer of 24 serial killer is on the loose, I hear.
What?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Where is that?
That's a Taylor Swift song.
Oh.
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for listening, and we're out.
Dibbly dibbly doo.
What's this serial thing?
It was a joke, but this just seems like a year we're supposed to